Welcome to the official Unleashed 007 press conference. We are here in Telford at Club 757. I'm here with four prized fighters who are returning to the ring. Got a few debuts. We've got a few people to return to the ring here on January 31st, live on Notorious TV. Now, let me remind you all, so you must get your tickets. You got to be fast or be last before they sell out, or you can watch it live on Notorious TV. First of all, how is everybody feeling? We all good to go on January 31st?
Good. Yeah, good.
Keeks, I'm going to start with you. You had quite a few fights last year. You've been very active.
Always.
You've got a few belts under your line. You last fought Chelsea Brown on the last Unleashed card. It wasn't the result you wanted on the night, but then it did fairly get overturned. The belt was now yours. How are you feeling? How are you prepared? Obviously, your opponent's pulled out as well, so we do need a replacement. Hopefully someone does step up to the plate. But overall, how are you feeling?
Feeling great, excited as always, happy to be back. So thank you, Arthur and the team. Yeah, just looking to defend this belt, keep it under my arm, grab a couple more this year, stay active, stay busy, stay the champ.
Brilliant stuff. How's training been going for yourself?
Training's always good. It's been a long Christmas, lots of food. So yeah, just starting to get back into it, drop this weight, ready to get another one, yeah.
Now, your opponent has pulled out literally today.
This morning.
On your way here, you've had a pop tyre on the way, so you've come all this way, and your opponent is now a no-show. I imagine you're very good, you're very peed off.
I'm fuming, mate.
Yeah.
Tyre this morning, that's £170 down the drain. Opponent's pulled out, that was a fucking joke, but we're still here. Still looking to defend the title. Nothing changes from my side. It's just everyone else being a wanker.
Now, why do you think she's pulled out? Do you think she's not got the encouragement that she requires?
I'll be honest, Hamish. From what I've heard, I think it was a bit of maybe a double booking, few shows going on. She doesn't know which one she wants to fight on, but I think she's a pussy, and I think she doesn't want it, and I think she knows that she would have had a broken nose like my last opponent. So good on her, really, for saving herself, really.
Yeah, dodge the bullet,
big one.
Okay, well, now we're here with Smiley, who is making his boxing debut in the scene. He takes on Josh Latimer, who has fought some of the biggest prospects in this scene. He's fought quite a lot of people, but you don't seem you have any fear, any hesitation to get in the ring on January 31st. I'm sure you've been training very hard. How are you feeling, Smiley? How are you feeling?
100%. I'm feeling good. I've been training for a while. I've wanted to fight for a while. I saw Unleashed were doing a show on January 31st, so I said, let me hop on that show. He's had a lot of fights, my opponent, but he's lost most of them. I think he's a bit shit. He was supposed to show up today. He didn't turn up. I travelled quite a bit. He said he was going to show up, and he pulled out last minute, so I think he's shitting it, to be honest. And I'm going to smash him up January 31st.
Do you think he actually makes it to the ring on January 31st? Him not being here today, him going a bit quiet, do you think that might give us a bit of intel that maybe he hasn't quite got the encouragement that he requires to come and take on Smiley on January 31st?
100%. Whether he comes or not, I hope he comes, because I've trained a lot and I've cut a lot of weight. But either ways, I think he's going to break after the first round. If it even goes the first round, then I think he's going to break.
You think you carry
like he always does?
You think you carry a lot of raw power over him?
Skill, power, timing, literally everything. I don't think he's got nothing on me. He quits a lot, but I hope he brings a fight this time. I literally hope he brings a fight, but he quits a lot. So,
can we get any sort of prediction for how this fight might go, like a round method, or you just gonna?
I was gonna say 2 rounds, but I'm gonna say 1 round.
You think you're gonna do him in the first round?
100%. I'm gonna come in, piece him up, and then mash him up.
Is it gonna be KO, TKO, or just the ref waves it off and says, "Josh, you're not fit to continue. You're done."
Hopefully it's a KO, but he tends to quit a lot, so most likely TKO. Yeah.
Okay, very interesting stuff. Now, to my left, we've got Carl Dixon, who I'm hearing was meant to that Anton Bell has pulled out of the fight. You two were meant to fight for the Unleashed Heavyweight Championship, and he's not here now. So, Carl, how are you feeling? How has training been going? And hopefully, we do get an opponent to come step up to the plate and take you on January 31st. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, to be fair. I've been training hard, which I always do. Every camp, I feel like I get better and better. and I've been doing a bit of research on Anton, and he looked like a pretty tough opponent, to be fair. But yeah, I found out he's pulled out 10 minutes ago. But yeah, we just have to see how it goes from here and see who pulls up to the belt. Like, let's go from there. Mate.
Yeah, gotta say you're a very, very big guy. You've got a long reach.
Do you know what? I've been trying to put on a bit of weight because Anton I was a big guy, so I was hovering between 92 before, but I've put on a few kg just to compensate. But yeah, we'll have to see how we go now.
How would have that fight gone if it was going to happen? How would you have dealt with Anton's raw power? Obviously, he's unorthodox, but he carries a lot of weight behind those fists. He's got raw power, strength. Yeah, I've seen him fight in person. He's got some good skill basis behind him. Yeah, how would have that gone?
Do you know what? He's a good boxer, and like I said, I've been watching him. I've seen one of his fights. He is a good boxer, and he's got a lot of power as well. But I just think I bring a bit more to the table, whereas these big lads just want to stand there and kind of bang, man. Whereas I think I've got a bit of the size, and I bounce around a bit as well, and I think to have that in the locker as well as stand and bang, it's a bit of an advantage. So yeah, there was a different game plan this time, but I say we'll just have to see who the next opponent is and go from there now. But yeah, we'll keep training hard.
That's right, yeah. Got to keep training, always stay prepared. Was there any weaknesses that you saw in Anton's ability?
Yeah, there was a couple of weaknesses. I don't want to say too much, but there was a lot to be thrown down the middle of Anton, I thought, and we were kind of working hard on breaking that. But like I said, there's no point in crying over spilled milk, because we move on and we see who wants to come and bring it next. Hopefully, it's someone of the same caliber. So like I said, I thought Anton would have been a good test for me. He would have been the third southpaw, I thought, and they are tough opponents, but mastering them. You get down there.
Hopefully that fight can be revived later down the line. It'll be a great fight. I think that fight can still happen, but unfortunately on this basis, of course, we've now got to find a replacement. Hopefully someone will step up to the plate and takes on Carl Dixon on January 31st. Moving on to Joey Lubez. 8 years out of the ring, you've had 2 fights under your belt. You've now marked your return on Unleashed Boxing this year. 2026, is it a big year for you? How are you feeling?
Well, I'm just coming. I just want to see what I'm capable of doing again, really. My last few fights in Birmingham 8 years ago, you know, I just come out like Mike Tyson, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like learning a bit more about the boxing skills, the trade of it all, you know what I mean? I just bought my 12-ounce gloves today, bro. Well, yesterday, so I put them on yesterday and they feel quite illegal, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel right putting them on. I always wear my 16s, so like these 12s, man, they feel dangerous.
Like
bro.
Unlicensed weapons.
They feel very dangerous, bro, so I gotta get used to that, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I'm happy, I'm happy to be here.
How's training been doing? Obviously, I imagine you had quite a bit of ring rust to get off.
Yeah.
How's training been going for you?
Training's been going okay, man. I've been working very hard when I'm in the gym. I was sparring yesterday with Jermaine, and boy, he whooped my ass, bro. He was like, "Yo, you want to win? You're gonna get some beatings, bro. You get it." So yeah, that was fun last night. But I think I'll be ready. I was gonna fight Luke Briggs, but somehow he pulled out, and I had in my mind how I was gonna beat him, but this new guy, Brad Harris, is it?
That's it, Brad Harris, yeah.
I don't know how I'm gonna beat him, but I'm gonna jump in the ring, bro, and just give it my best. You know what I mean? That's all I can do. So yeah, man.
Amazing stuff. Well, you say you're not going to beat him, but me, I like to just put people on the spot really and ask how you're going to do it.
I would love to say I'm going to whoop his ass, but when I look at Brad, I think, am I going to whoop his ass? I don't know, man.
Have you looked into him at all? Have you looked at any of his fights?
I've seen a bit, but you know, I see how I come out on the night. You know what I mean? I could either go out all out on him, pure pressure, won't be able to handle it, but I gotta chill, watch my gas tank in it. Or just box him, move around, show my skills, and see what I'm all about again.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully it goes well, bro. Hopefully I don't get knocked out.
Amazing stuff. Well, best luck to the 4 of you. Hopefully we do get some people that step up to the plate and get some opponents in place for yourselves. And January 31st is going to be an absolute banger, live on Notorious TV. Next up, we have got 3 more prize fighters here who have not got their opponents here present today. but hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, they do appear on Fight Night here in Telford, live on Notorious TV, Unleashed Boxing 007. I'm joined by Aaron Wolfie, Marshall Jakubowski, and Kieran McGuinness. We'll cut out the little bloopers there. You three, you've been training hard there, Madge. I'll start with you, Aaron. You've had quite a few fights. You've got a great resume under your belt. You've previously fought. What belt was it that you fought for? Light heavyweight against Oliver Jones. Obviously, them fights didn't go your way.
No.
But overall, still good fighter. Overall, and that belt has now been vacated.
Yeah.
So I imagine you got your eyes set on that belt again in the near future.
Yeah, that'll be my goal after this fight. I need this fight to be a statement.
Yeah,
really.
obviously.
So I'm on a little run of losses at the moment, but it doesn't really reflect on me as a boxer. So I do need to just have this fight on the 31st.
Yeah, obviously this fight is just first stepping stone first.
Yeah, I'd say I don't need to knock him out. If I win, I need to win very convincingly, I think, and then I can go for the belt on the next Unleashed.
Yeah, of course. You know, you're taking on Jack Williams.
Yeah.
He's not here today. I imagine you looked a bit into his resume, watched some of his fights. Overall, as a fighter, how do you rate him? And is there any flaws that you've seen in his ability?
He's an okay boxer. That's about it. Like I do see a lot of things that are wrong. I'm not going to go into him, obviously, because if he sees this,
he knows what to improve on.
He's an okay boxer. He's a good lad. I like him. I've known him for about a year now.
So there is respect between the two of you.
There's always respect with me, with my fighters.
Yeah, that's good.
We're both getting into the ring, aren't we? I never really have problems, but I do like Jack. So on the 31st, all it is going to be like two lads going in there, have a little tear up.
Yeah. How many rounds is your fight for the people that don't know?
It's a 3-round.
3-rounder fight. Okay. Yeah. Now, how have you prepared for this fight? Obviously, you've been training hard. You've frequently fought. You've had quite a few fights recently. Yeah. How's the past few months been going? Has Christmas been?
Christmas. I've gained quite a lot of weight over
Christmas,
so I'm currently
you've been eating a bit.
Currently on a water fast.
On a water fast.
I'm on track. But I'm just getting better and better every day.
Yeah, sharpening the tools.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Can we get any sort of prediction for the 31st January?
It needs to be a statement win from me, really. It can't be like a
clear victory.
It needs to be a clear victory.
Yeah.
So it's either a knockout or I'm going to do him for 3 rounds. I can't lose. I can't afford to lose a round, really. I need to make a statement.
Yeah. So you've got to outbox him.
Yeah.
Just toy with him all 3 rounds, or knock him out either one of those 3 rounds.
Either one, yeah.
Okay. So big statement due. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Touch wood. Marshall, I'll go to you now. 8-0.
Yeah.
Got quite the resume under your belt. Everyone who you've faced, you've just outclassed them in every way. You're taking on, 1 second. Where you're taking on Jamie Wilmore.
Yeah.
I believe it's his debut, if I'm correct.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it.
I think he's got a bit of background behind him.
Okay.
A bit of fight back. I might be wrong. A bit of a mystery man, really, isn't he?
Yeah, I haven't got no footage on him. I don't debut as well, so yeah, I don't know what to expect.
He could be like Mike Tyson for all we know.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah.
It could be Andrew Tate last time.
Andrew Tate.
You never know. For me, business as usual. Just getting ready, cutting down the weight. It's going to be the lowest I've ever been, 78. So just working on that, sharpening up the tools, and business as usual. Yeah, looking to make a statement. And hopefully it'll work out.
Yeah. Now, obviously, you don't know too much about the guy, but is there a game plan in place, or are you just going to turn up to win? Or is there a method of how you want to win? Just like Aaron here, it's got to be a clear victory, or you're just going to go there with a winner's mindset and just do your best. What can we expect to see from you?
Yeah, we'll try and stay humble. I mean, it's his debut, so I feel like if I make sort of a mess out of it and I'll make a statement, it's sort of not a great look, is it?
Yeah, that's a good mindset to have.
So yeah, looking to get in there and get him out as soon as possible. Really, I'll be honest.
Okay. Yeah. And how has training been going?
Yeah, it's going good. Not really able to do the 5k runs with all this ice out and about.
Yeah.
But yeah, just staying in the gym,
doing those 2 sessions a day. And yeah, just counting down to the 31st, really.
Yeah.
No injuries, nothing.
You believe all the hard work's over now, it's paid off, and there's basically you're ready to fight now, could we say? Or you think there's just a few weeks preparation still?
Yeah, I mean, it's 3 weeks away, 2 weeks away? 3 weeks.
I think we're 3 weeks roughly.
In and around there.
Yeah.
So yeah, still some rounds in sparring, some finer details to work over.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind jumping in today.
Amazing stuff. Kieran, it's you now. You take on Gary Neal, who is not here. Now, you literally took this fight yesterday?
Yeah, I took it yesterday.
You didn't even know who you was fighting until today. You just thought, you know what, I want to fight, I want to scrap, I don't care who.
Yep.
You got a fighter's, you got a warrior mindset.
Appreciate
Talk
it.
to us about yourself. What's your background like? I mean, this is your debut, isn't it?
Yeah, I never had a fight. And never had a fight.
No street fights?
Yeah.
I can sense you've had quite a few street fights, haven't you?
When I was a kid, maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
Like,
Knocks a few people's teeth out.
Maybe. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So you're looking to bring the smoke on January 31st?
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't know naff all about your opponent.
No, not really.
If I was to put you on the fence and say, how do you perform and how do you do on the 31st of January, what kind of answer could you give to us?
Try go for the knockout, mate.
Yeah.
Try roll it out with him.
Yeah.
Have it out with him.
Wow, good stuff.
That's about it.
Yeah. And do you look to continue boxing full time, or is it just a one-off?
We'll just see, won't we? After the 31st.
See how that goes.
See how it goes.
Yeah.
And go from there.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. So
brilliant stuff. Have you had any boxing preparations recently?
Been training a little bit, like only 2 days, bit of training. But
Yeah.
I'm just gonna carry it on.
But now you got those last couple of weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And then see what happens.
How do you prepare?
Just a bit of sparring and shadow boxing.
Yeah, sweet.
That's about it, mate.
Yeah, good stuff. Well, I would be doing a face-to-face, but obviously none of your opponents are here, so we can't be doing any of that.
Yeah,
unless you want to imagine there's a guy in front of you. But
nah, we're good.
all I can say is best luck to all three of you. Look forward to see you all perform on the 31st.
Thank you, mate.
Final reminder, get your tickets live on Notorious TV. Let's get straight to it. I'm here with Kev Anton and Jay Hanley. These two go at it on the 31st. Both got good resumes under their belt. You've got 4 fights, got 2 KOs, 1 TKO. Kev, you got a few KOs yourself. Last in the ring with me, funny enough. Interesting stuff. You two, I imagine, been training very hard. Start with you first, Kev. How are you feeling? How's camp been going? And how do we see you perform on the 31st of January?
Yeah, training's going well. I'm on it. I'm cutting, so going back down to near natural weight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good fight.
Mm-hmm. Have you looked into Jay's resume, his fights?
I've seen his last fight. I think when he fought in Wolves. I can't remember when it was. I think it was October. I'm not sure. Yeah, he looked all right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any weaknesses did you see? Any weaknesses at all?
Got tired a bit quick, but I'm guessing that was a long time ago. So he's probably improved on that now, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I'm just looking forward to the night, getting back in there. To be fair.
Yeah.
And obviously I'm from Telford myself, so I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, in your hometown, you got to bring a big crowd here.
Yeah, got a few people coming. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. Jay, let's go to you now. How are you feeling? Obviously, you got quite a good resume. I imagine you've looked carefully into Kev's recent fights. What do you make of him as an opponent?
Yeah, it's going to be a tougher opponent than I had my last fight, 100%. Obviously, now I've come back down to my natural weight, 65 kilos. So, after my last fight was 70 kilo, which is too heavy for what I want, for what I can fight at. And obviously, I feel way better now. I'm already at weight now, so I ain't even got a cut now. I'm just training 4 times a week, and that's what it is. Put a show on the 31st.
You reckon this is going to be your hardest fight to date? You reckon?
It'll be one of them, yeah. Kev's got good hands. I can see he's got style, so.
You definitely cracked me with a few shots, that's for sure.
Well, I don't know if Kev's the pressure that I put on fighters. I'm never on the back foot, and that's where I feel.
You're a pressure fighter.
Yeah, I'm always on the front foot, so. Yeah, it'll be good.
I feel like you've got a lot of raw power from what I've seen behind those hands. Yeah. You reckon that power could be too much for Kev?
No, I've seen Kev take some good shots, but again, it's how fast my hands can go. I think that's going to be the problem for Kev. His opponents I've seen in the past, bigger lads, so that it's not so much as them looking for that big shot where I can land 6, 7, 8, 9 shots in combat shots. That's good. That's going to be the difference, I think, on the night.
Yeah.
In the matchups that he's had before.
Yeah, good stuff. You see any weaknesses in his ability? Any flaws?
No, to be fair, no. He looks like he's got a good tank on him as well, to be honest. So yeah,
good stuff. Good stuff. I want to get to predictions because I like to put people on the spot here. So, Kev, how do you defeat Jay here on January 31st? Is there a round? Is there a method? A secret recipe behind it?
No secret. I'm just coming to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming to
You've
win.
got the winner's mindset.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And Jay, what about yourself?
Same.
Winner's mindset.
Yeah, I don't like that. I've done that before. When I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It don't work. A win's a win. Don't matter how you do it. Don't matter if the ref lifts your hand or you knock somebody out cold. It's all the same to me.
Yeah. Good sportsmanship between you two. Then there's no beef, obviously, I can tell.
No.
Yeah, you've got good respect. I like that. Sportsmanship takes you a long way in this sport. It's what we need a bit more of.
Yeah.
Should we get an official face-to-face then?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. Next up, we have Patrick, who takes on Sean Pitchford, who is not here. However, we do have, what are you, his coach, security guard?
I'm his coach, yep.
Yeah. The yes man?
Yep, yes, man.
Okay, bit of hype. Sean, it's your debut here on Unleashed Boxing 007, for the record, live on Notorious TV here in Telford on January 31st at Club 757. So get your tickets, be fast or be last, they will sell out. Back to the point, Sean, it's your debut fight. How are you feeling? How have you prepared? And overall, talk to us.
I've been training hard, and it's my first fight, but I think it'd be an easy one.
Easy, yeah.
I think it'd be an easy fight. He's not showed up here, and I'm not expecting him to show up at the fight either. So
Sean's always in and out the ring. He's had quite a few fights.
I haven't had many fights in amateurs or anything like that, but I've been training a lot for many years, so I do think I'm capable of them.
So boxing isn't new to you. You've been around the game, behind the scenes, out the ring.
Yeah.
But now it's time to mark your debut.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
So how long have you been boxing for?
On and off since I was 17.
17? Okay.
Yeah.
So about how many years is that?
12, sorry.
12? Okay.
And then I stopped when I was 17, and I started again about 6 months ago.
Okay, brilliant. So yeah, you've got a bit of a good resume behind you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant stuff. Now, have you looked into Sean's any of his fights?
Yeah.
Any weaknesses that you've seen?
I've watched a couple of his fights. I'm not too worried.
Not too worried. So you know you don't really need to think too much about what he's going to do. You're just confident you can walk in there and run through him like a steam train.
That's if he's going to do it, though, because he ain't turned up today, has he?
Oh, he's not here today. That's if he comes up. Yeah, true.
That's if he turns up.
True. So
That's if he comes.
What do you think about Sean?
And to be honest with you, he's set his boundaries there and he ain't turned up today, so we don't expect him to turn up on the day. If he does, he'll have to have a beating, don't he?
A beating. Oh, you're going to send the goons after him if he don't show up.
I don't need the goons, he'll take care of him.
Yeah. Well, just type in his postcode and address, knock on the door, and then it happens there and then. Is that how it's going to go?
Yeah.
Is there a plan B if he doesn't show up? Is there a plan B? Do you still expect to fight on January 31st?
If he doesn't show up, I've heard he hasn't showed up before to a fight. So I'd rather not take a fight on the night because I like to know my opponent.
Got you? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And then I'll just carry on training and get the next show.
Okay. Well, have you got one final message to Sean? Tell him now. Say, yo, Sean, you're not here.
If I was you, do what you done today, and I wouldn't show up.
Or grow up here and show up and be a man about the matter.
Sean, it's down to you, mate. You're calling the shots. Will you be here on 31st of January? Only time will tell. Final remark. And last but not least, we've got Jaden Davis, who's taking on Mitch Mansell, who is not here. Another no-show. What's the reasoning? I'm not too sure. Do you know why he's not here?
I don't know. Probably scared.
Scared?
Pussy, innit?
Pussy.
He's got to be. He said he was coming, but obviously he's not.
Is he your mate? Is he your bodyguard? Yes, man.
That's my coach.
Your coach, yeah. Tell us, you've been putting him through the ropes. What's your name as well? What's your name?
I'm Matty.
Yeah,
Jaden's been training hard. Harder than most. Obviously, trained for Mitch Mansell, but Mitch ain't here. Hopefully he turns up on fight night.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So do you believe that no matter who's in front of the Jaden, he just comes out victorious?
It's mindset, isn't it?
Yeah.
Verse yourself, and it's a walk in the park. Whoever's in front of you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who he fights. You know, his first fight, he fought someone that had over 80 fights. He slapped him upside the ring. His second fight, he's just fought Birmingham way, and he did the same thing, to be honest. Won unanimous, got fight of the night. He's a good kid, really good kid.
Yeah.
And he'll show levels on the night, guaranteed.
Yeah, good stuff. So yeah, you've been training hard, yeah. And obviously you do hope to take on Mitch Manso on fight now on the 31st of Jan.
Yeah.
If he does turn up, what weaknesses have you seen in his ability? I take you've done a bit of looking into his
I've seen
fights.
his Instagram, and I wouldn't say he's like too bad, but
He's been in there for some tough nails, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's been in the ring with Lennox McDonald, who's an absolute game fighter. He's been in there with some tough bastards, really, hasn't he?
I've seen his most recent fight, and he got beat up by Brandon Pritchard.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
Was it a bad beating? Was it like really? I can't say I've seen it. It was bad, wasn't it? Shocking.
It wasn't the best, no.
Okay, yeah. So that give you a big confidence boost.
A bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Is there a round method, secret recipe, the way just to pack him up? I'll pack him down like an IKEA flat pack.
It's just whatever. The win will come, however.
Yeah, you just know you're going to win.
Both of my fights, I've gone the rounds, so
yeah,
I'm used to doing that. So
yeah.
It is what it is.
How many rounds is this fight?
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah. So you think it's going to go the full distance, or you can done in 1 round? Is there a way?
See, I don't know, because I don't want to come across too cocky, but
yeah, no, I hear that.
Just
I hear
speak
that.
the truth, man.
Yeah, just what it is. I'll let my hands talk.
Yeah, cool. What is it? 12-ounce gloves you're fighting?
I think so.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's some power behind them shots in 12. There's some power behind them shots.
My last fight was in 16, so it's a bit different.
Yeah, that's a big step down. Yeah.
First fight was in 12, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you've been in the 12s before.
Yeah.
So it's good when you're training in your 16s. Then when you put your 12s back on, your hands are just lightning fast, aren't they? Yeah, they're all over the place, like blitzing up. Well, I would like to do another face-to-face, but we can't do that, which is a shame. You can face off if you want.
Gonna face off? You're gonna face off?
I'm down.
Go on then.
Alright, let's get a face-to-face between the coach, the master and the apprentice.
I'll tell you what, should we have a face-off? We'll blow the internet up.
Okay. Right, next up we've got Dane Enright. Should we say the Great Dane? How about that?
Yeah, that's the one.
Great dangerous Dane.
The Great Dangerous Dane. Now,
Dane, have a look up, man. Come on, don't be shy.
don't be shy. Show us those pearly whites. Your opponent's not here. Well, why is no one coming, man? Are you feeling frustrated about that?
Nah, it's what it is, isn't it? It doesn't really bother me. It's just another object in front of me on the night, so whatever it is.
You've got quite a cracking resume, you have. You know, you're fighting regularly. You know, you've had
Won some, lost some.
Yeah.
So,
you was last out on the Gladiator show in November, if I'm correct.
Nah,
you had one after that, didn't you?
I fought on the 4th of January.
Yeah, you've had a few local shows, haven't you?
I drew on the 4th of January with Dwayne Smith.
Yeah.
In a 7-rounder. With no training, so that was testing, but we got it done.
Yeah.
I believe I won, but we called it a draw, so it is what it is. You can't change that.
Well, I mean, he was also on the last Unleashed show against
Corey Harrison. Yeah.
Gladiator.
On the last
Gladiator.
Oh, was that Gladiator?
Was it
Louis Compton.
Louis Compton.
Yeah. And I don't agree with that decision.
Ex-Marine, ex-paratrooper, was he?
Good fight.
Yeah, he's a tough one, isn't he?
Tough lad, yeah. Caught me with a couple of good shots and that, but I don't agree with that decision. I think that was the only round he won, is the one I went down, if I'm honest.
Yeah, you definitely put the beats on each other.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely one people remember. It was that's definitely one I did hint at running back, but he didn't seem to.
He's not so keen for the rematch.
Well, he's vacated now as well.
Okay,
but we just keep moving forward.
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards. Whoever's next is next.
Yeah, well, if your opponent does come up on fight night, what do you know about your opponent? And what have you? I imagine you've looked into him.
Nah.
You haven't?
Nah.
No? Okay.
To be fair, I've done that before, and then you start getting a bit too focused on what they do.
Yeah.
Like with myself, every time I get in the ring, I I'd fight different. I'm nothing like the last month performance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt like I was coming short with things when I was focused on the little things that they were doing, and I was waiting too long for these mistakes that I was seeing in other fights that didn't happen with me. I was getting caught in the process. You know what I mean? So I just think now, focus on me executing game plans, and doesn't matter who it is in front of you, as long as you're working for that height, and whether they're orthodox or southpaw, it's just finding your openings and working for that. And we'll talk with the Wayne fight on 3 days' notice. New Year's Eve, and fought him on the 4th of January. And
some other big fights coming up as well, innit?
And the first round it took some getting used to him, but then I was just outboxing him then. Whether it's inside or at range. But he is good. I had to think constantly with him. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't switch off for a second because he moved too good. But then I got obviously Boobin, obviously the 31st. Just got to get him out of the way to pick up the belt. And then a week later, I got another big one. We're going to Dorchester Prison.
Bloody hell.
Mason Shaw. Which that's a big name with a decent resume himself, so got to go and try and hand him an arse whooping and not take one in the process. And then we got a month, and then we go for the hybrid world title against Matt Kimbo.
Wow.
Very active, isn't it? Busy, very
busy. Gypsy's got you here working full time, fighting full time.
If we can fit a couple in between that,
he definitely will as well.
I'll happily get a couple more from the process.
Gypsy, you got this man doing quite a lot here. If you could describe him in 3 words, how would you describe Dane?
Okay, so dangerous. Unit. One more word. Force.
Force, sheer power. It's a lot.
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse. How do you feel about his opponent? How do you feel about his opponent not being here?
He lives quite a long way away, and to be fair, he did take the fight on quite last minute, so it's not an issue. Dane will do his job in the night. He doesn't need anyone to face off in front of him. Doesn't need to size
You're
up
confident
anyone.
that he comes out victorious?
Dane will fight anyone who's put in front of him. I've got confidence in Dane for him to win this fight.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, we'll do a face-to-face, of course, but there's no opponent. Maybe you two should face off then.
Oh, let's have a face off.
Oh, this works.
That's better.
No,